Back on the live stream game. I'm gonna play some Super Stardust Ultra tonight. Should be a good time. I really dig this game actually. Hope everybody's having a good night here. Let me just fix this real quick before we get started. Hopefully that does that. This game is kind of simple at first, but it gets better and better as you go, and it's really addictive. This is made by House Marquee, and no joke, just like every game that I've played of theirs, I've really enjoyed. They're a really fantastic developer, which is a shame because I've heard that they're kind of closing their doors. So they're really well known for their twin stick arcadey games, and apparently just, you know, in today's modern world there isn't much of a market for it. Super unfortunate for people that like retro style games, but of all the games, this probably isn't even my favorite, and it's still super good. They make the game Next Machina too, which is one of like current gen games, is one of my favorite. If you're into twin stick shooters, that is like the game to play. And here's another really solid one right here, Super Stardust Ultra. Let me go back and actually make sure I made the settings all. Alright, we're gonna play some arcade. Normal. First map. Let's do it. Here we go.
Get ready.
So like I was saying, it starts off pretty simple, but it gets crazy pretty quickly. Especially around the time of the first boss dropping down. So hopefully we can get some nice weapon upgrades before then. The controls are like really nice on this game.
Weapon up.
House Marquee knows how to make some twin stick shooters. Now with the small planets though, I kind of noticed that like it can get kind of dizzy, like I don't know if that's just me. Maybe you guys notice it too watching the gameplay. I feel like it might have been a little bit better off if they made the planet sizes just like a tad bit bigger. This is a game that I think came out on the PS3, and then they did some upgrades, put it in HD, and then released it for the PS4. It's totally one of those games that you can like zone out as you play once you get used to it. Perfect game for like a day where you're just worn out and you want to relax instead of like having to think too much like an RPG or something like that. There we go. Not too shabby. Definitely like the perfect game for a long day at work and you get home. You're just trying to relax.
Ice splitter activated. Crusher activated.
Cartridge fun. How's it going, man? Hope you're having a good night right here on what, Hallow's Eve. I'm really looking forward to playing some spooky games tomorrow night. And I think the first one up is going to be Super Ghouls and Ghosts. One of my all-time favorites. I need some weapon upgrades.
Weapon up.
Oh boy, that was close. Okay. Things can get kind of hectic when all the explosions, they'll kind of like mask where the rocks are. So you only see one coming sometimes.
Weapon up.
Ah, I missed a green weapon up. That's unfortunate. This game is a little addicting. I didn't even see what hit me there.
Get ready.
Like I was saying, it's like one you can kind of zone out and play, which is kind of nice for me, because at night, typically, like, I'm just kind of worn out from the day, from work and everything. So it's nice to just be able to relax and play a game. Okay. I was trying to think what other horror games I might want to play tomorrow. Yeah, you should check this one out. It's on PlayStation 4. They also had a version on PS3, I think, called Super Stardust, and then this is the Ultra version.
Weapon up.
I think they just pretty much did some HD graphics and maybe some new soundtracks. It's a nice arcadey game. I've been kind of going out of my way to pick up some horror games this last month so I could be ready for Halloween and playing some games late at night.
Weapon up.
Just picked up a couple of decent ones on the PlayStation 2 that I'm kind of interested in. Got a Extermination, which is supposed to be like a clone of Resident Evil, which sounds kind of cool. Of course, I could just play like a Resident Evil 4 or something. That would be nice.
Weapon up.
Ah, I missed that upgrade. It's funny too, because like the more I listen to the soundtrack, the more I kind of dig it. And they've got a couple of different options. Like they have a orchestra playlist, they've got this, and they've got like a retro music mode, which is kind of cool. Always nice to have options. I'm kind of a latecomer myself to horror survival. I mean, I played, I guess, you know, technically scary games on the NES and the Super Nintendo, but obviously those games aren't actually really scary nowadays, but I didn't really get into like 3D horror games until the last couple of years. I haven't played Last of Us either. But I know a lot of people really have nice things to say about it. CM Retro is one that really likes that game. He's live streamed it a whole bunch. Holy crap, I am like surrounded by asteroids right now. I got the boss coming up and I need more weapon upgrades here. I'm gonna be in a world of hurt. The subscription box service is going really well. It's just, right now it seems like a matter of just getting the word out to the right people. It's hard to get traffic to a brand new website, but yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going. Subscriber count is climbing. It's been nice to have CM Retro doing some videos on it. And the Game Hunters as well. Jeez.
Game over.
That's a bummer. Right before we got to the final boss there. Let's go ahead and restart
Stardust.
that. But yeah, I'm really excited about how the business is coming along. I'd really just put so much time and effort and thought into it for so many months before I was really even ready to like get the word out. So I was just excited to finally launch it. You saw the Game Hunters video?
Weapon up.
Yeah, I love the Game Hunters. Jeez, I can't believe I just died right there.
Get
Oh.
ready. Weapon up.
They're a really fun channel.
Weapon up.
The dynamic duo. I was just finishing actually boxing up their next month's subscription box, so that's all set. So it shouldn't be too long until they probably make another video on it, which is cool. And it's tough when you don't have any weapon upgrades. Especially when they don't give you anything. Points are fun and all, but you need a better gun.
Weapon up. Gold melter activated. Ice splitter activated.
I think this is probably our best weapon right now. Alright, Cartridge Fun, good having you here, man. Catch you some other time. Enjoy some gaming yourself. There we go. Man, I don't know how I got my ice weapon so powered up. The green weapon is what you really want for basic enemies. But this is pretty powerful right now. Got a lot of asteroids out here. Oh boy. Oh man, jeez.
Get ready.
I shouldn't be dying right there. The ice weapon is definitely not as good at killing the actual enemies.
Rock crusher activated. Gold melter activated. Ice splitter activated.
Super effective against the asteroids, though. Oh my god. Oh, it's brutal.
Stardust.
She's right back into it. Got to be more careful.
Get ready. Gold melter activated. Activated. Weapon up. Weapon up. Rock crusher activated. Weapon up.
Ah, didn't need to pick up that upgrade so quick. Right now I just want him to turn green before I pick him up, so I can boost up this weapon. I can't believe it's Halloween tomorrow. This year is flying by. Next thing you know, it'll be Thanksgiving and Christmas. Try to find some more upgrades. I feel like it's more stingy than normal. Here comes some enemies. All right. Oh, that was a huge bummer.
Get ready. Gold melter activated. Bomb.
I wonder if the bomb will switch.
Activated. Rock crusher activated.
Doesn't look like it. I'll just pick it up. I don't know how the multiplier affects the gameplay. Is that just points, or who knows? So this guy's got some upgrades here.
Weapon up.
Nice. Oh my gosh! As soon as I picked up the nice upgrade. Oh, okay, I held on to it. I was about to be real pissed, but we are getting low on lives, so gotta be super careful here. There, I was like, where are the... I knew there were enemies on the ground. There we go.
Gold melter activated. Bomb. Bomb. Ice splitter activated. Rock crusher activated.
Super nice that the firing button is just the right D-pad. So you don't get any real fatigue from having to mash buttons. Had to get a dip out of that spot. Whoa. Wait until this turns green, pick it up. There we go. Nice.
Weapon up.
Oh, super nice. Alright. Looking good, just can't die. Trying to remember if we have one more stage clear before the final boss or not. I think we do.
Weapon up.
Ah, I didn't mean to grab it. This is where it starts getting so frantic you can hardly see if you're about to run into something. Try to find as many upgrades as possible for the boss. I see some green down here. No luck so far, just points. Come on. Alright, a couple close calls there. We're still good. Oh crap. Oh man, I wanted to get that upgrade before the stage clear. But anyways, here comes the boss, boys. Okay, sweet. Let's get that upgrade. Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
Weapon up.
There we go. Alright. Got some enemy combatants around. No!
Game over.
Oh! Man, it's so brutal. I wish the levels weren't so damn long. get antsy trying to wait for the boss to show up. Maybe we'll try out let's see here. We can try a different mode out. I can never figure out how to actually get the interactive streaming thing to work. It's supposed to be like it sends prompts in the chat for people to like vote, and then everybody gets a chance to vote, and they can either like make the game much more harder or moments of easiness too, just depending on like who votes for what. But I couldn't really figure it out how to make it work smoothly. Let's try survival, see what that's all about.
Get ready.
Oh, okay. What the? Oh, okay. So we can't kill these small asteroids. That's interesting. We can push them away though, I think, yeah. Okay, so it's just like literally survive as long as possible. That's super interesting, okay. And you can't just stay in one spot, let me tell you what.
Game over.
Oh man, I wonder, high score of 40 seconds, 40 and a quarter. I wonder what like the absolute high scores are. No way. Somebody survived for 33 minutes playing that? That's nuts.
Stardust.
What else they got going on here? Endless, planet mode, bomber, time attack, impact. Impact sounds interesting. Let's go figure it out.
Get ready.
Oh, that didn't work out like I thought it was going to. Let's give that another shot.
Stardust. Get
Gotta
ready.
figure out what we're actually supposed to do there. I thought we were supposed to like, yeah. So we can't shoot, but we can zoom into people. Not very well though. So you get the meter on the bottom left that lets you know when you can zoom. I think that's the only way to kill people right now. Oh, I should have accelerated right there.
Game over.
That is interesting. See how long somebody's lasted in that. Okay, they do this one by score.
Stardust.
Got endless mode. Let's give it a shot.
Get ready.
And these darker asteroids really blend in with the planet.
Weapon up.
So that could be a problem.
Weapon up.
Gotta wait for this thing to turn green and then grab it. There we
Weapon
go.
up. Weapon up.
I don't know what the max weapon level is. I see an upgrade over here though. It's like running away from us. Shield. Okay.
Weapon up.
Nice. I don't know, I feel like I'm close to max power on this gun.
Weapon up.
Oh boy. Oh man. Had to get out of there.
Weapon up.
I don't know if I'm making any difference on this weapon anymore. I have to start grabbing the blue, the ice gun, and the fire gun.
Weapon maximized.
There we go. There you go. Just told us.
Weapon up.
It is maximized. Holy smokes. Our gun is like super powerful right now.
Weapon overdrive. Weapon up.
Weapon overdrive. What is that? This game is pretty much asteroids on steroids. I always
Shields
thought
off. Weapon overdrive.
asteroids would be better if you stopped moving when you stopped pressing the button.
Weapon up.
Holy crap, there's so many upgrades right there.
Weapon up.
Oh crap, I'm getting chased by something. I think they're faster than me.
Get ready. Weapon overdrive.
Super nice that you get a hold onto your weapons too.
Weapon up. Weapon up. Weapon up.
Ooh. That was tight.
Weapon overdrive.
Dude, look at this gun right now. That's so dope.
Weapon overdrive. Weapon up. Weapon up. Weapon up. Weapon overdrive. Weapon overdrive.
How many beams is this shooting? Like 5? Oh man, I didn't even see what killed me.
Get ready. Bomb. Weapon up.
Jeez. Okay, that's it.
Game over.
That is a lot more fast-paced than like the arcade mode, which is
Stardust.
actually really refreshing. We gotta beat this boss in the arcade mode. Let's give it another shot. Thanks again, everybody, for coming and checking out the live stream. Appreciate you guys showing up and
Get
watching a little
ready.
Stardust Ultra with me here. So this one starts off slower, but it gets going too. It just takes a few minutes. Gotta beat that boss though.
Weapon up.
I shouldn't have grabbed that one so quickly. Come on, turn green.
Weapon
There we
up.
go.
Weapon up. Shields.
They were about to waste that shield real quick, but we got out of there. Got the multiplier in effect. Holy smokes. I don't really I'm not too worried about the high score. It's more about just how far we can get in this game. With pretty limited continues. Alright, I don't see any more power-ups. Let's just go ahead and wrap up the enemies. We'll clear that stage. There we go. Alright, no deaths. We just gotta do better about conserving our lives in the beginning.
Gold melter activated. Ice splitter pressure activated.
Cool ass Robert Payne. How's it going, man? Welcome back to the live stream. I think you were around one night when we were playing this, but we're getting back into it. I'm really enjoying this game. How you doing, man? Excited about Halloween?
Shields off.
Oh, lost our shields. That's a bummer. Shields are like super uncommon to drop too. This is gonna be my daughter's first time going trick-or-treating, so this should be a fun time. I'm still trying to, like, I'm such a procrastinator. I'm still trying to decide what I'm gonna dress up as. Nice. Some yeah, I saw you got your PS4, man. That's awesome. Stream a little Friday the 13th. I have a copy of that game. I just haven't ever tried it. I need to give it a shot. Oh,
Weapon up.
used our boost to get that weapon upgrade. Definitely trying to upgrade this weapon before we face the boss. There we go. I think we're at 0 deaths here. Let's keep that going. Oh man, they started us in a tight spot. The soundtrack definitely grows on you.
Gold melter activated. Bomb.
Why this guy's giving me this trouble?
Ice splitter activated. Bomb.
Alright, alright. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether it's a good idea to slow down and fight them, or just to keep running. Let's get some upgrades here, guys. Ooh. Alright, enough points. We need weapon upgrades. Damn. This game can get stingy with the weapons. The PS4 camera. Yeah, I don't know what the price is on that anymore. I think they came out with a second model. Oh my gosh! Oh, I stopped to scratch my knee. Yeah, like I was saying, I think they came out with a second model, so I think the original model, which is the one I have. Oh my gosh! Crap! I mean, how am I? Damn it! Anyways, I think the first model came down in price. That's the one I'm using right now. I want to say the last time I saw the price, it was at like $40, but that was a long time ago. I don't know if I'm exactly remembering that right. 40 bucks or 60 bucks. Ah. Yeah, I mean, that's the price of a full game. That's kind of hard to commit to. Oh. That is a bummer, but we're gonna get back on the horse here. Yeah, I have a Logitech too. I think I tried that and it was not successful. Not compatible, I guess, with the PS4. I guess they tried to force your hand into buying the Sony official camera. So you're just streaming without the camera right now? Because that's totally cool for a while.
Stardust.
I know, like, CM Retro streamed for like a year without having a camera. And that was still fun to watch him. Yeah, it's cool. I would just, yeah, stream without it. At one point, I actually had two cameras, two PlayStation cameras, but I ended up giving one to a friend, I think, so.
Weapon up. Weapon up.
I'm not usually one to complain about difficulty, but it would be nice to get further. If I could bump up my, how many lives we have or something. It's just a bummer to start over so often.
Weapon up.
But this game is very old school like that, like, it'll punish you until you get good. Things doing better with your health, Robert?
Shield.
Oh, shield, nice. You don't see shields too often dropping. I think we plateaued our weapon for this first level, so we'll just go around and kill the enemies real quick and trigger the completion. you see some of the high scores on this game, it's crazy what people have been able to accomplish. People far better than me. You're doing better, but your wife is sick right now? That's a bummer. When my kid was in daycare, man, sickness was just like non-stop. I mean, it was always like minor stuff. Like, you know, the flu and stomach bugs and stuff like that. But it was like, if my daughter wasn't sick and I wasn't sick, then my wife was. And it would just like, it seemingly rotated all the time. Daycares are just germ infestations. I hope your wife gets better though.
Gold melter activated. Ice splitter activated. Rock crusher activated.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Bomb.
Some of these guys off my back.
Bomb.
You're worried it's going to subside for a while before they figure out what it is? Yeah, I understand that.
Shields off.
Ah, man, lost our shields.
Gold melter activated. Bomb. Ice splitter activated.
Whew. Use some more. Oh, weapon upgrades.
Bomb. Weapon up.
There we go. Still got plenty more we could use though. Seems like halfway through the level they really just stop dropping weapon upgrades for you. And they just give you points. More points. Man, place is cluttered right now with asteroids. Damn, there's a lot of asteroids out right now. And more asteroids. Oh yeah, man, don't worry about posting long comments. There's points in this game where it's hard for me to look over at the comments though, because it gets so crazy at moments. I think we're at 0 deaths. I mean, you're right. I find the retro game community here on YouTube to be super supportive. I really love everybody that I've been able to get to know. I think the retro gaming community on YouTube is a lot more supportive than like other hobbies and stuff. At least the people that I generally run into. Wait for that upgrade. Come on, come on, come on. Damn.
Weapon up.
Ah, I missed it. Is that the boss? Can't remember if we're on the right level or not. I think the boss might have just shown up. Not positive though. Gotta do some clearing out though, holy crap. No more points. We need weapon upgrades.
Bomb. Gold melter activated. Bomb. Ice splitter activated.
Crap. I didn't even see what hit us, to be frank. I think is that our second death or our first one on this guy? They're starting to blend together. Ooh, extra ship. Nice. I don't think I've ever gotten that upgrade before. Feeling a little underpowered right now. Jeez, that one almost careened towards us. Oh man, whew. Close calls here. Just, it's keeping me on my toes right now. Slow down here. I don't want to use my extra ship. Maybe we should be playing on easy.
Weapon up.
Yeah, I really needed that weapon upgrade.
Weapon up.
Nice. Oh, I was just hitting the button to zoom.
Get ready.
Holy crap. Whew, that's, man, the levels on this really long. Take a breather. I'm pretty sure that we face the boss right now after this after I hit stage complete here. Yeah, I'm excited about tomorrow. Halloween's like one of my favorite holidays of the year. I think it's kind of underrated compared to Christmas and Thanksgiving. Alright, here we go. That's the sound of the boss man. He is out and about. Whew. Streaming on the PlayStation 4 is pretty nice and easy. It's a nice function that they added into the PlayStation 4 to make it pretty worry-free. It doesn't have all the options of streaming on your computer or something, but it's super easy and nice. And for me, oh my gosh, please don't be my last life. For me, jeez, I don't have a super great computer, so it's nice to be able to stream on the PlayStation 4. I think I have a lot of bombs saved up here, so I'm just trying to use it on this dude. I don't know if we're doing any real damage to him, though. Wish we had more lives. Just be careful a bit here. Did I get him? I don't know if I got one of his sides that time around before he does this craziness. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Close calls. There we go. But we're getting close. I didn't get him that time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dang, bro. There we go. Is he dead? He's dead. Nice. That took way too long to beat that boss. But he's gone. Ah, that feels good. New planet unlocked. Nice. Yep, Robert. My laptop is a piece of crap. Thank you, thank you. See what the next planet has in store for us. I don't know.
Get ready.
Does our life count carry over to the next planet? I guess we'll figure it out. Our weapons do.
Gold melter activated.
This guy is gold, so it should be the most effective weapon. This is gonna be a gold planet we need to get. More gold weapon upgrades.
Weapon up.
Do I come by many doubles on the PlayStation 4? Not quite yet. I feel like the days of people starting to donate their PS4 games is coming soon. I see tons of PS3 games out there. Ah!
Get ready.
So I think in the next year or two, especially when the PlayStation 5 comes out, PS4 games are going to become way more common out in the wild. I see them every once in a while. I picked up a Resident Evil 7 on the PS4 not too long ago, and that was at a Goodwill. So there's still games out there. Yard sales might be better right now. This is like a duration weapon here. You gotta keep it on the target for a second before it starts to destroy them. Ooh, bobbing and weaving.
Splitter activated.
Crap, these things are like a little faster than me. Whew. Yep, saw that coming.
Game over.
Whew. Thinking about getting that new Spider-Man. Yeah, that game looks pretty dope. I haven't picked it up yet, but that might be a pretty good game. I see a lot of people streaming it. Yeah, you can always you can wait around until, I know GameStop does, like once in a blue moon they'll do like 50% more credit and stuff like that for trade-ins. So that might be a good route. You could just trade in your 360 games and do store credit and get some PS4 games. I don't know what... I wonder what the store credit is on a 360 now. Yeah, and Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. I see PlayStation 4 ads all the time on Facebook Marketplace, so that'd probably be a good way to go too. Anyways, guys, I think we beat the boss for the first level. Holy crap, this game is nuts. So I think I'm going to call it a night here with our minor victory. This game is tough. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. It's been fun playing. I hope everybody has a good Halloween. Man, my shoulder's starting to hurt. Anyways, apparently I need to stretch out and drink some water or something. Hope everybody has a good night and a fun holiday tomorrow. And until next time, Video Game Cadet, reporting out.